50, 50, 50, 50, 50. I have an average of 50. Oh, 90. Today we did 90. That's going to push that average up. But by how much? If we only had one day of 50 and now we have one day of 90, the new average would be right in the middle at 70. But it turns out that the average actually only moved up by 5 points from 50 to 55. So this new data point at 90, which is 40 above the previous average, only moved the average up by 5 points. Why? It almost seems like this new force of 40 that wanted to pull the average up got reduced by a factor of 8. Right? 40 divided by 8 would result in the 5-point increase that we observed. Why did this new force of 40 get reduced by a factor of 8? That must be the total number of data points. There must be 8 data points, meaning today is day number 8, which means n, all of the days prior to today, was 7. There is another pretty good way that we can look at this. If we draw a number line from 50, which was the existing average, to 90, which is today's data point, the total overall average should be somewhere in between, somewhere on that line, and indeed we're told that it's right at 55. Now looking at where 55 sits compared to 50 and to 90, we can see that the distances on either side of the new average are 5 and 35 for a ratio of 1 to 7. So it seems that the new average is 7 times as close to 50 as it is to 90, which would happen if we had 7 times as many days at 50 as we did at 90. But we know we only had one day at 90, which means we must have had 7 days at 50, and so the answer is 7. If you found this video useful, go to quantreasoning.com for a lot more where that came from. You should also click that like button and let me know in the comments below what you'd like me to make future videos about. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do that and click that bell below so you get notified about future videos. See you next time.